If you could beam up to the Starship Enterprise knowing you could never return, would you? This is the audience question at hand here. If you want to submit your own audience questions, go to our website, davidpakman.com. You click on Contact Us. You send us your question. So we could answer this specifically, or we could answer it more broadly. I mean, specifically, if the Starship Enterprise existed and I could beam up to it, but I could never return, would I do it? I don't really know.
I think this is assuming that universe exists and that you would be exploring other planets and going where no one has gone before.
Right. So I think that there's a legitimate question here, which is, given the option of a one-way trip into space, isn't that really the question? Would you do that? Now, you've talked, Lewis, when we've talked about the potential one-way missions to Mars. I think you said you wouldn't want to be one of the first, but you would be willing to consider going to Mars and being one of the colonizers in the first few hundred people, knowing you could never come back. Is that still your position?
Yes.
It is. Okay. So I guess that's really the question. I don't know. I don't know that I would ever want to knowingly go on a one-way trip like that. It's hard for me to really say I would definitely do it unless circumstances on Earth changed, right? I mean, we've all read dystopian science fiction books where it indicates, these scenarios of, where things are very bad here on Earth. And I could see then, well, why not? You might as well take the one-way trip and maybe it's better. I don't know.
I think I would beam up to the Starship in a cocaine heartbeat.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And then what do you do when you get there? Just talk to...
have grand adventures with Captain Picard.
Talk to LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
Natan, do you want to weigh in on this?
I probably wouldn't go up if I was one of the first to do it, and if the situation on Earth were more or less the way it is now.
Well, but the entire Starfleet would already be there. You wouldn't have to be the first. You'd be joining them.
So you're saying it's perfectly safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know nothing about the Star Trek universe.
Neither
That's
do
like
I.
one of the things in the culture that I just have absolutely no idea about. But to the general point about going into space, I might consider it, but only if there were something really enticing about what to explore, and the situation on Earth might not be as good as it is now.
All right, so there we go. That's the answer. Keep the questions coming. davidpakman.com. Contact us or leave us a voicemail with your question. 219-2-DAVID-P. Thanks.